Elisha the prophet said to Joash, king of Israel, "Take the arrows." And he took them, and he said to the king of Israel, "Smite upon the ground." And he smote thrice, and stayed. And the man of the God was wroth with him, and said, "Thou shouldst have smitten 5 or 6 times. Then hadst thou smitten Aram, till thou hadst consumed it. Whereas now thou shalt smite Aram but thrice." And Elisha died, and they buried him. Now the bands of Moab invaded the land at the coming in of the year. And it was as they were burying a man, that, behold, they spied a band, and cast the man into the sepulchre of Elisha. And as soon as the man touched the bones of Elisha, he revived, and stood up on his feet. And Hazael, king of Aram, oppressed Israel all the days of Jehoahaz. But Yahweh was gracious to them, and had compassion on them, and turned to them, because of his covenant with Abraham, Yitzhak, and Jacob, and would not destroy them, neither cast he them from his presence as yet. And Hazael king of Aram died, and Benhadad his son reigned in his stead. And Jehoash the son of Jehoahaz took again out of the hand of Benhadad the son of Hazael the cities which he had taken out of the hand of Jehoahaz his father by war. 3 times did Joash smite him, and recovered the cities of Israel. Of the books called Kings, the 2nd, chapter 14. In the 2nd year of Joash, son of Joahaz, king of Israel, began Amathiyahu, the son of Joash, king of Yehudah, to reign. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Jehoadin of Jerusalem, and he did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh, yet not like David his father. He did according to all that Joash his father had done. Howbeit the high places were not taken away. The people still sacrificed and burnt incense in the high places. And it was as soon as the kingdom was established in his hand, that he slew his servants who had slain the king his father. But the children of the murderers he put not to death, according to that which is written in the book of the law of Moshe, as Yahweh commanded, saying, "The fathers shall not be put to death for the children, nor the children be put to death for the fathers, but every man shall die for his own sin." He slew of Edom in the valley of Salt 10,000, and took the Selah by war, and called the name of it Yaqtoel to this day. Then Amathiah sent messengers to Jehoash, the son of Jehoahaz, son of Jehu, king of Israel, saying, "Come, let us look one another in the face." And Jehoash, the king of Israel, sent to Amathiyahu, king of Yehudah, saying, "The thistle that was in the Lebanon sent to the cedar that was in the Lebanon, saying, 'Give thy daughter to my son for a woman.' And there passed by a wild beast that was in the Lebanon, and trod down the thistle. Thou hast indeed smitten Edom, and thy heart hath lifted thee up. glory thereof, and abide at home. For why shouldst thou meddle to thy hurt, that thou shouldst fall, even thou, and Yehudah with thee? But Amathiyahu would not hear. So Jehoash, king of Yisrael, went up, and he and Amathiyahu, king of Yehudah, looked one another in the face at Beit the Shemesh, which belongeth to Yehudah. And Yehudah was put to the worse before Yisrael, and they fled, every man to his tent. And Jehoash, king of Yisrael, took Amathiyahu, king of Yehudah, the son of Jehoash, the son of Achoziyahu, at Beit the Shemesh, and came to Jerusalem, and broke down the wall of Jerusalem, from the gate of Ephraim to the corner gate, 400 cubits. And he took all the gold and silver, and all the vessels that were found in the house of Yahweh, and in the treasures of the king's house, the hostages also, and returned to Shamaron. Now the rest of the acts of Jehoash, which he did, and his might, and how he fought with Amathiyahu, king of Yehudah, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yisrael? And Jehoash slept with his fathers, and was buried in Shamaron with the kings of Yisrael, and Jeroboam his son reigned in his stead. And Amathiyahu the son of Joash, king of Yehudah, lived after the death of Jehoash, son of Jehoahaz, king of Yisrael, 15 years. Now the rest of the acts of Amathiyahu, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yehudah? And they made a conspiracy against him in Jerusalem, and he fled to Lachish, but they sent after him to Lachish, and slew him there. And they brought him upon horses, and he was buried at Jerusalem with his fathers in the city of David. And all the people of Yehudah took Azariah, who was 16 years old, and made him king in the place of his father Amathiyahu. He built Hailath, and restored it to Yehudah, after when the king slept with his fathers. In the 15th year of Amathiyahu the son of Joash, king of Yehudah, Jeroboam the son of Joash, king of Yisrael, began to reign in Shamaron, and he reigned 41 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh. He departed not from all the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, wherewith he made Yisrael to sin. He restored the border of Yisrael from the entrance of Hamath to the sea of the Arabah, according to the word of Yahweh the God of Yisrael, which he spoke by his servant Yonah the son of Amittai the prophet, who was of Gethhopher. For Yahweh saw the affliction of Yisrael, that it was very bitter. For there was none shut up nor left at large, neither was there any helper for Yisrael. And Yahweh said not that he would blot out the name of Yisrael from under the skies, but he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam the son of Joash. Now the rest of the acts of Jeroboam, and all that he did, and his might, how he warred, and how he recovered Damascus and Hamath, which had belonged to Yehudah for Yisrael. Are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Yisrael? And Jeroboam slept with his fathers even with the kings of Yisrael, and Zechariah his son reigned in his stead. In the 27th year of Jeroboam, king of Yisrael, began Azariah the son of Amathiah, king of Yehudah, to reign. 16 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 52 years in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Yecheliyahu of Jerusalem. And he did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh, according to all that his father Amathiyahu had done.